Alright guys, it's Rich from the Wave Shack. Just come home from the beach and was about to wash my wetsuit, but I thought I'd just do a quick video to tell you my process and I think the best way to wash your wetsuit. Before I get into washing and what I do, it might be a good idea to mention a few don'ts when you're washing your wetsuit. So the first one is you shouldn't wash your wetsuit in a washing machine. The heat in the washing machine that's applied to the wetsuit when it's going round it will destroy the performance of the wetsuit. Anything to do with heat, if you leave it out in the sun, your wetsuit, it just ruins it. It makes it rigid and it's much easier to tear and to get holes in it. So I would never put a wetsuit in a washing machine to wash. The second rule is you should never really use any strong detergents. If you are going to use a detergent to wash your wetsuit, it should be an organic one if possible. What I would use, if you've got a one better, is some wetsuit shampoo. This is from O'Neill. It's a wetsuit cleaner and conditioner, so I'm going to be using that today whilst I'm washing my wetsuit. And the final thing is if you have any excess wax on your wetsuit from getting on and off your surfboard, it's probably best to just leave that on there. Don't try and scrub it off because you'll just do more damage than good, and you'll just get more wax on there the next time you go in for a session. So let's crack on with how I wash my wetsuit. Alright, so as you can see, it's a bit of a sandy mess and it's inside out. So we do want to wash it inside out, but I want to first get the sand on the outside off. So I'm going to turn it back normally. It's just horrible and sandy. So what I normally do is I normally get a hanger, clothes hanger, just to make it a bit easier when I'm handling the wetsuit. And I'm basically just trying to get the sand on the outside off. And then I'm going to turn it inside out and get the sand from the inside off. And we'll be washing it inside out. The reason I'll be washing it inside out is because it helps the wetsuit keep its flexibility. And it's the part we want to dry quickest, because obviously if you were washing it at a beach and you want to go in for a second time in one day, you want the inside to be dry rather than the outside. Now we've got all of this sort of excess sand off the outside and the inside. What I'll do now is I'll leave it in there and apply some wetsuit cleaner and conditioner. This is from O'Neill. It cost, I think it was $7.99 on Amazon. There'll be a link in the description if you wanted a bottle. It says for 10 litres you should do 2 caps, so just get that all in there. If you haven't got any of this stuff, it's not too big a deal. I just find that it freshens up the wetsuit a bit better and cleans it and gets rid of any horrible smells. So we're basically just going to be lathering the wetsuit, trying to get the bubbles in and out of the material. Obviously you want to focus on the areas that are possibly the most smelly. The crotchular region is a good one to focus on. And you're just trying to get it all the way through the material. But normally I would let this soak for maybe a good 5–10 minutes. Even if there wasn't any wetsuit shampoo, it's a good idea just to soak your wetsuit. The next stage is obviously how you would dry this. There's two methods. You can either use the hanger as you would for like a t-shirt, shoulders through the shoulders, but what that unfortunately would do is it will wear away. If your suit is a heavy one, if it's a winter suit, it will wear away the material faster because it's causing the neoprene to stretch. So I'll just pop this back in here. Where you can see that edge there, that will actually cause this area to tear more easily, and it's more likely over a period of time to wear away quicker. So you get holes here and here quicker than you would anywhere else on the suit. So what I tend to do, if it's a summer suit and it's between sort of 1 or 2 mil, a 2 to 3 is also fine. I'm fine to actually hang that like this, like a t-shirt, because it's such a light suit, it wouldn't be a problem. For the heavier suits, for the winter suits, the one with hoods, you know, the 4 to 5 mil, the 5, the 6 mil, I would tend to put the wetsuit through the hanger and hang it at the waist. Especially when it's wet, you know, these things are quite heavy, and that would just mean that you're not creating that extra weight on the shoulders to possibly tear it. This is also the quickest way to dry it because you've got everything pointing down rather than when you put it through the shoulders. All of the water has to sort of go through the whole of the wetsuit rather than going through one side and the other. So this is also the quickest way to dry it as well. This will ensure that your wetsuit lasts a lot longer. You know, you're adding at least a year if you do this every time you finish your session at the beach. And that's the process I go to. So I've got another one to do, and I'll just leave this to hang outside somewhere. So that's it, guys. That is my how to clean a wetsuit guide. If you did want, you know, a wetsuit shampoo, I've been using this for a while now. It's quite a good one. I'll probably be doing a review on a couple more because I want to make sure you've got the best one. But yeah, this was like $7.99 off Amazon, and there's a link in the description. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helped. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions about wetsuit care, and I will see you on the flip side.